Hello guys. So in this video we will understand the concept of pointers in C programming language. What is pointers and why do we use them? So in some cases what happens if you're passing a value to a function and if you're returning that old updation value, so it doesn't change. The reason is because you're passing a global value but an local variable is getting changed. And in some cases if you want to alter the actual data or the actual variable, then what happens is you cannot access them. So what you do is you get the address, and then using that address you access the original data what you want to alter, and then you can alter and store it back. So to do all this we need the address of those variables, right? And to get the address we use the concept of pointers. So pointers are nothing but pointers are a variable which stores address of another memory location. So for example, let us see here how to create a pointer variable. To create a pointer variable, you will prefix with an asterisk. So your variable name will prefix with an asterisk mark, which says that this variable is a pointer variable. That is, I'll be creating pointers. Now, once I create pointer variable, how it works is basically, so for example, I have a memory location here called as A, and here I have 10 stored. Okay, address of this is A06F, something like this. Now I will create a pointer variable called P. Okay, so I would say pointer variable P, you store address of A. So and ampersand resembles address. Okay, so address of A will be stored in P. So P will be storing A06F. That is nothing but address of this variable A. You can see address of this variable A will be stored in this pcons. Okay, so when I try to display star P, what is there in star P, that is get me the value in P. So it goes and it says that this is an address, so it jumps to that address, and from that address it is going to get this value and it is going to return here. So this will return me 10. So you understand how this internally works. So whenever I call a pointer, that pointer will get the address, it will go to that address, get the value in that address and return back. So this is the flow of how it goes in pointer. So you can see exactly how it works. So here's an example. I said how you can store an address and then you can print. So what are the advantage of having the pointers? So advantage of having pointers is that it reduces the code and it improvises the performance, and also we can try to change or alter the actual data. And where do we use pointers? In order to do dynamic memory allocation, where I have to allocate memory dynamically. So that is where we will be using. And for function call by reference, so call by value passes value, call by reference, we will be using pointer concept. So this is the concepts of pointer in program. Now we have concept of pointers to pointers. That is nothing but we have to specify two asterisks, and P means pointers to pointers. So what this actually means is I'm creating a pointer variable. So I'm creating a variable which is going to store address of a pointer. So a variable storing address of a pointer is called as my pointer to pointer. So this is very important to know. Okay, so this is pointers in C.